This is a masterclass calendar management with just your phone. My name is Ogochuape and I'm going to be your trainer for this class. Please subscribe to this channel and thank you for doing that. Now, hello everybody, welcome. I am glad you joined me today. This training is specially created for you, whether you're a stay-home mom, a student, a 9-to-5 worker, or someone who can use WhatsApp and wants to learn how to support clients make money. You don't need to be a tech savvy. You don't need a laptop. If you can use a smartphone, you're already good to go. Today I'm going to teach you how to manage your time and your client's time using your phone calendar. Let's jump in. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever forgotten something important, maybe a birthday, school PTA meeting, or church program, simply because you didn't write it down? That's what calendar management helps you to solve. As a beginner virtual assistant, calendar management is one of the easiest and most valuable services you can offer. What is calendar management? Calendar management is simply means organizing your schedule so you can know what you're doing and when you're doing it. It helps you stay on top of your daily tasks, meetings, and appointments. And the best part of it, this is something you can also do for busy business owners, coaches, or professionals and get paid. Open your phone. Let's get practical. Open your calendar phone. If you can use Android, open the Google Calendar app. If you use iPhone, open the Apple Calendar app. If you don't see it, go to the apps and search calendar. Step 2, look at your screen. You should see a view of the current date, month, and maybe some colored dots or empty boxes. That's your calendar view. It shows you the days and what is planned. Now let's create our first event. Let's create for your first calendar event together. Repeat after me and do it step by step. Tap on the plus icon button on the create button or the create button, usually at the top on top of your screen. It will ask you to for a title. Type test event. This is a sample. Now 3, select a date and time for this event. Let's say tomorrow 10 a.m. 4, add your reminder. Choose 10 minutes before or 30 minutes before. 5, optional. In the description section, type this is the first calendar event. Then 6, type save or done. I'll be showing you more practice in a video. Add a daily reminder. Now, if you want to add a daily reminder to your calendar, let's add it. Something you want to be reminded of every day. It could be pray at 6 a.m., drink water at 1 a.m., pick up kids at 4 p.m., step by step. Tap the plus icon or create button again. For the title, type daily check-in. Then the third one, choose a time, maybe 9 a.m. Then number 5, scroll down and tap repeat or does not repeat. 5, select daily. 6, tap save or done. That's it. Your phone will remind you every single day at that time. What is time blocking? Time blocking is a simple method to plan your day in sections. Instead of just reacting to whatever comes up during the day, you plan ahead. Example of time block day. 1, 7 a.m. Let's say you wake up at 7 a.m., 8 a.m. breakfast, 9 a.m. client meeting, 11 a.m. write reports, 1 p.m. break, 3 p.m. check emails, 7 p.m. dinner and relax. You can create these blocks on your calendar so your day is clearly planned. This helps you to manage time and avoid last-minute rushes. How can you use these skills to work online? You have just learned a skill that many professionals are willing to pay for. As a virtual assistant, you can help book meetings, set reminders, share calendar invite, send appointments, follow up, organize their day using your time block. And you can all do just this all with just your smartphone. Then this is the assignment. Before we end today, and maybe after you must have watched the video, I want you to try this exercise. 1, open your calendar. Create 3 events for tomorrow. waking up by 6:30 a.m., breakfast by 8 a.m., watch replay and today's training at 7 p.m. Let me know in the group when you are done with with all these three, and screenshots before and after. Now, closing statement. You all have done amazing by joining me in this class. You don't need to be a techie to start offering calendar management accessory. You have learned how to open your calendar, create events and reminders, time block your day, and support clients as a beginner VA. If this is your first step into online world, I want you to know that I'm proud. It all starts with one skill, and now you have it. Thank you so much for joining and listening to me. See you in the next class. Bye. So today we'll be having a quick training on how to manage a calendar like a pro. Even if you've never done it before, by the end of this video, you will know how to schedule meetings, set reminders, and stay organized using your smartphone. Ready? Let's dive in. So, first of all, by now you must have gone through the theory and seen how to download a calendar app on your phone, whether you're using iPhone or Android. So once you open your calendar, this is how it's going to look like. You're going to see your months, dates, everything on your phone. So let's say you want to create an event, and the event is going to happen in September. So you come to September, you can see September on it. Click on the September. Which date do you choose for the September for the event? If let's say it's an event is going to happen on the 20th. You either click on the 20th or you go back. Or you click on the icon plus on top of your screen. You can see the plus there. Click on the plus. Click what is the title of the event. Let's say surprise. Let's say surprise anniversary for yourself or for your boss or for any group or any community you have joined. So how will where will it be taking place? What location? Is it WhatsApp? Is it let's say it's a physical location? You type in, let's say tea shop. You're going to put the proper address when you're doing it yourself. This is just a sample. Done. Then is it going to be happening all day? If not, if it's going to be happening all day, then you click on this button. Then after the location, you click on it. If it's not going to be happening all day, you unclick it. Then when will it be started? What time? You already said it's 28th of September. You click what date? 20th. You put the date. Once you put the date, you're going to see it right there. What time will it be starting? Is it 1 p.m., 2 p.m., a.m.? You click it. Done, right? So when will it end? Is it the same 20th of September? You leave it right there. How long will it be taking? Is it 1 hour or 2 hours or 3? Let's say it's going to be happening in 3 hours. You click on the end time, which is going to be like 3 p.m. You leave it there. Then travel zone. Travel time. How long will it be taking you to the location or taking anybody to the location? You have to find out from your boss, or maybe you're doing it for yourself. Find out, get the proper information. You click, let's say it's going to take you from your house to the place for 30 minutes. You click it there. Should it be repeating? Is it every day you want it to repeat, or every week, or so starting from the day that you actually put this date on your phone to that particular date that the event is going to happen. Do you want the reminder do you want it to keep reminding you every day? You put every day. If you want it every week till the date of the event, you add it. If it's every 2 weeks, you add. If it's every month, anyone. If you want to costume your own, maybe hours. If you don't want it to repeat except on that day, then you just leave it at never. Then the next one is calendar. Your calendar is already your own calendar. It's connected to your country calendar. So are you inviting? Are you going with somebody? If you are going with somebody, you add their names to this is a reminder. You are reminding yourself. You add their names to remind this so person and so person that you are going with them, or that are being invited to. So this is you reminding yourself that you need to remind these people. You add the names of the people you want to remind. Then once you're done, you put done. Alert. Should you alert you? How do you want to get the alert? Is it 1 hour before you start planning you're planning the event, or is it 30 minutes, or is it, let's say, 1 hour before you start going there? It should remind you, so you start getting ready. If there is any document like a speech, anything you're going to use there, you look for a doc. You must have prepared it maybe on your Google or Doc or any Word. You add your document. Simple as that. If there is let's say it's not a physical location, Then you add the URL, maybe it's a website, a Google Meet, Zoom, where you guys are going to do this event. You add it. If there are any notes that maybe you will forget, maybe you need to buy something, buy a gift or anything, for you add it to remind yourself, buy a gift. You remind after everything, you click on the add button on top of the screen, and you can see add. You click on it and it's added. Let's go to that 20th now to check if we can see our event. Now when you click on this 20th of September, we can see we have an event, and it will remind you 30 minutes and everything, every information you have added there. T-shop, surprise. If you click on it, you get everything you need, that's every details that you will need to do that day. So, and it will always remind you, if you want it to always remind you to the date of the event, that's what it's going to do. So another way of using calendar to help somebody to earn money is when you have a set of recurring events. Let's say birthdays. You have birthdays that happens every year, maybe a loved one's birthday that you don't want to forget, and the date of the birthday, let's say, is May. Click on the May. So what date is that? If you don't want to click on the calendar itself, use the plus icon on top of your screen. Click on it. What does this event imply? Birthday, of course. Let's say Chris's birthday. Chris' birthday. You don't want to be forgetting about it. Location or whatever, maybe WhatsApp message or whatever, anything you think you can use to remind the person of this birthday. Use WhatsApp messages. So after that, done. Then how long do you want it to remind you? Is it all day? How do you want it to be reminding you? You click on it. If you don't want it all day, just leave it. Then start. When is the birthday? We said it was going to be 9th, right? Click on 9th. When do you want to remind you? Let's say 6 a.m. 6 a.m. Set your time. Done. Then let's say, when do you want this reminder to stop? When you must have, let's say it will stop around 12 a.m. by next day. That's it. So that's when it's going to stop. Then do you want it to repeat? If you want it to repeat, now this is where this repeat can work for you. Is it every day do you want it to repeat? Of course no, it's a birthday. So this event happens only once in a year, once every year. So we're going to be using once every year. Every year, this is how it's going to repeat. Should you end the repeat? No, it cannot end it. Are you inviting somebody? Of course no. This is just a reminder for yourself. Do you want alert? How do you want it to remind you of this event? Is it at the time of the event or 5 minutes before? You can put at the time. Then if there's any attachment, like any message that you want to use it to remind that reminds you of what you want to send to the person or do for the person every year, you add it. If there are any notes that maybe a gift, just remind yourself so thing that you're going to, you write it that you're going to, I am going to buy gifts or do whatever you have in mind that you want to do, that you want this calendar to remind you, you add it. After everything, you click on the add button, which is all on top of your screen. You click on the add. Now we have added it. Now let's go back to May. Every click on the 9th. You see, click on it. It's going to show you all the details, and you see Chris' birthday WhatsApp message from 6 a.m. That's any day that is going to be 9th till 10th 12 a.m. of 10 May. Then it should repeat itself in the 2025 days, because you said this thing in 2025, so it should repeat itself every year. This is to show you how it repeats every year, and it's going to show you that it's going to be repeating throughout the day till anyhow you set it for yourself. It will show you. So another way to manage calendar is to time block your days. Let's say you have an event tomorrow and meeting, waking up, you don't want to forget about it. Test, exam, picking up your kid, or even rewatching this video, and you don't want to be forgetting about it. Let's say it's on 15th of September, or you come to the plus icon on top of your screen, click on it, tap, let's say waking up tomorrow. You first of all type the wake up. How do you don't want it all day now, so you cannot click the all day button. So when do you want it? Which day? We said it was 15th of September, right? Then when do you want it to start? When do you want this alert to come up? You said it was going to be in the morning, right? 6 a.m. Done. Then time zone is already your country time zone. The time 15th of September. Then when do you want it to end? What time do you want it to end? Do you want it to end in 6:30 or 6:55? You can click on this. You can click on it and type your own. You can see it. You can type your own. When do you want it to end? 6:30 a.m. dot, because this is your wake up alert. Then this is done. Then it's not a travel zone. You're not going to anywhere. This is for your wake up reminder. How do you want it to repeat? Every day. You want it to be waking you up every day. You click on the every day. Then it's done. You don't have to, you're not inviting anybody, no alerts. If you want it to be alerting you at the time of the event, do you want it to alert you? You put it on. Everything. After, when you are done, you click on the add button and add. When we come to this 15th, you see, from 15 now, you have set up a reminder that this will be reminding you every day. This is your time block for every day, that you will wake up 6 a.m. to 30 minutes to 6 a.m. to 6:30. So if on this December 15th, and you still want to add something else that you're going to do that the same day, add on that 15th again. Click on that 15, go to the plus icon. What do you want to do? Maybe you are going to pick up your kid. Pick up my kid. This is how to plan your day. Pick up my kid. What time? December 15th, right? Let's say it's around 1 a.m. with the date to 2 p.m. Set up everything. How do you want it to repeat? Do you pick up your kids every day? If you pick up your kids every day, you put every day. If it's every week, you add it. If it's every 2 weeks, you add it. So whichever way you put it, if you want to costume, you costume it every day. Every 5 days, you see? If you want to, every 5 days, this is how it will be coming. Every 5 days. Then when you're done, you go back. So you have costumed this now. Then how do you want the repeat? Never. If you don't want the repeat to stop, then how do you want the alert to be coming? Do you want it to be coming at the time or 5 minutes before the time you go to pick up your kids? You add it 10 minutes before it to remind you. Then when you're done, you add. You have added another. You see, you can see Monday 15, wake up 6 a.m. Pick up my kid by 1 p.m. You have added. If you want to add more, like you want to say that you're going to watch this video by 7 p.m. You add it again. Watch tutorial video. Watch tutorial video. How do you want it to give you? You add your. We said it's 15, right? The same 15. What time do you want it to remind you to watch this? Let's say 7 p.m. You have to watch this. How long will it take? 8 p.m. Done. Do you want it to repeat? No. If you don't want it, never. If you want it every day, if you want, you can costume how you want it to be repeating to remind you to watch this video. Once you're done inputting all your informations, you just add. Now you see, when you come to your 15th of September, you can see all the things you need to do. Wake up by 6 a.m. Pick up my kid by 1 p.m. Watch tutorial by 7 p.m. And if you have other things for the day, keep adding them so that by that time it will remind you, this is how to manage your day. This is how you manage somebody's meeting. This is how you manage somebody's account. This is time that my boss needs to create content. Or if you're an admin, you say you create a time that this is the time that they're going to create content, do whatever they need to do. So this is how you manage people and you'll be paid. So if you have any other thing, let me know on WhatsApp or ask your questions. Thank you for watching and listening. See you in the next class. Bye.